Hi guys, we're just going to use fritzing today to show you how the breadboard connections work. And this is a pretty good program because we can drag and drop all of these components from the list, and we'll speak a bit more about fritzing later, but this is more so to show you how the connections here and how these holes relate to each other on a breadboard when we're prototyping our circuits. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag a few components onto the screen. Pretty simple ones. You know what resistors are, you know what LEDs are, and I'm just going to scroll down here and grab ourselves a power supply. Here we go. Just grab a small battery pack, okay, just like we've been using in class. And the beauty about fritzing is we can drag lines and make connections, but it's more so about how the breadboard works. Okay, you'll notice there's a couple of rows of holes up the top here, the middle part of our board, and then the same on the other side. So in terms of connecting power to our board, if I drag up here and make a connection, you'll notice now that the whole green line out here has highlighted, which means that if I plug next to that, whatever component I actually put in that line is going to be electrically connected. So I might also make a negative line. You can see that it's highlighted green right across here horizontally because now we have negative power running all the way through there. So we're going to make a simple circuit. I'm going to plug this resistor in just like we've done in class from our negative line through the LED through to the positive line. So if I double click on this, I can rotate that 90 degrees. I can place our resistor. Now this is interesting. You'll now notice in the middle of the board that the green lines vertically above and below the resistor are highlighted, which means if I plug a connection in there, it's electrically connected to the resistor. At the moment there's no connection between here and here, so I can grab the component and drag it down. So now my resistor is electrically connected to our negative line. With our LEDs, we know how LEDs work. The little flat side here signifies the negative side of our LED. The anode, and you can notice the good thing about fritzing is it highlights the anode and cathode, or positive and negative side of our circuit. So I'm just going to drag this down. So here we go, and I can drag that leg up there. So essentially what we have is the negative side of our LED is connected to the resistor because it's in the same line. If I move this over to here, we no longer have an electrical connection there, so this LED will not turn on. Whereas if I drag it back, we're in line. At the moment it won't turn on either because I'm not in line with our positive power, and there it is. So essentially, now I'm being attacked by flies while I speak, because I'm outside on a beautiful day. These two rails on the outer of the breadboard are connected horizontally. The inner part of the board is connected vertically. So just a quick note, make sure you plug your components in line with each other, that way they are electrically connected. Thanks guys.